Shalom, Maki. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushai, Bashim, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and real well. And salutation to all the Akim all four corners of earth who's pushing its truth and sincerity. Shalom, Maki. I want to get into this article right here about this Brittany Griner character that America represents, and she represents as the nigger woman to the most part, man, because she's representing that odd part of society, that black eye part of society, man, that alphabet part of society, man, that digression in society, those Ellen DeGeneres of society. That's what she represents. And she's been making waves in the news because she got caught up with some cartridges of hash, and she believes that she should just be slapped on the wrist and let go, and that's the crazy thing, man. A lot of these black women gonna learn the hard way, man, because they believe that they're immune to jail and stuff like that, so to speak, They believe that everybody else go to jail but them. So they're starting to learn out the hard way, man, that these laws in this draconian system will lock your black ass up too, man. It ain't, we getting choked, black men getting choked out and beat up, and every now and then a sister, it gets put on the news, and she got to realize that these laws, that this is not this is not even your boyfriend's gonna turn on you, Esau. This is not our place to rest, so he gonna turn on your black ass, even though y'all been dealing with the devil for quite some time, But at the end of the day, you're gonna find out the hard way dealing with this devil system. You got sisters that don't want to stop at red lights. They're above the law. They want to argue with the police. These different type of events, and you're seeing them getting jacked up and beat up, and then you're like, well, what did you do to do that? What did you do to have that occur to you, man? Because at one point, you thought that you were above the law. You thought that you were the law because your boyfriend Esau, was the officer, But like I say, those times are changing, man. They're getting ready to get a taste of that foot up their ass, man. And this right here is showing you. So Brittany was saying, one of the things that she was saying was that if she was LeBron James, then she'd have been out of jail, and the president or whatever came and got on with this and that. Well, let's just put the obvious on the table. LeBron James is a married man. LeBron James knows whatever folly he does, he knows that he has a family, so therefore he's putting everything in jeopardy. So it would not be wise for LeBron James to do that, man, But once again, you got to think of the situations and where they're at, man, But at the end of the day, those are just some points I want to make towards that. People comparing her story to if it was LeBron James, man, that's just sick. Well, let me read some of this and bring some verse out. He says, the Russian Foreign Ministry and U.S. Democracy were doing more harm than good. American officials were not helping the fate of basketball star Brittany Griner and should refrain from attempts to apply political pressure on Moscow as Griner's trial on drug charges continues in Russia, according to Foreign Minister spokesman Maria Zakharova. The U.S. Department has officially classified Griner as wrongfully detained. A 31-year-old was arrested at a Moscow airport in mid-February when branding hash vape oil cartridges were found in her luggage. Now, once again, you got to think about the consequences and where you at when you're doing a lot of these follies and stuff. And our people, mainly our women, they just, they think that they're immune to a lot of these laws, man. You tell a woman to slow down when you're in the car with her, she gets mad at you. They don't believe it. They could get pulled over. They don't believe it. I don't think they've seen what happened to Rodney King, man. They think everything's a game. But then, the Sandra Bland, those type of things, man. They got to be examples for the sisters to see, because they're gonna think that they just, the Esau, their boyfriend, got him, man. We okay, we good. But at the end of the day, Brittany and her damn mouth. This is Proverbs 4:24. Put away from thee a forward mouth, and perverse lips put far from thee. And she represents those lifestyles, those weird lifestyles. She parades those weird lifestyles, you know, those lifestyles, those degenerate lifestyles that she promotes, you know, and the things that go along with it, the games that come with it, the free things that they get. That's what she promotes, you know. And guess what's happening, man? You know, a part of Esau's system is like, nope, we're not gonna go for that weird stuff. We don't care how weird you are and how weird you look. You're not gonna just come through here and do whatever you want to, you know. So that pride, you know, that forward mouth of yours, because here in America, you know, they can get away with a lot of things. You know, they can say what they want. They can have their parades. They can have their festivals. They can dance around half naked. And they get away with that. But you go to some of these other countries, they're not going for that, man. You know, and these dumb women gonna find out the hard way, man. You know, they're gonna find out the hard way. You know, that perverse mouth of yours, man, and perverse lips of yours, man. Lord knows it's not like that, man. He don't deal with that, man. Or he does, he gives you punishment, man. You wanna act up? I got something for you, man. You know, he gonna make your enemies come against you, man. You know, you wanna be hardcore? Let's see what you gonna do now. Now she's crying to the president to come help her, man. You know, which, you know, that's her boyfriend, but now she's dealing with another Edomite. Like I said a second ago, there's another Edomite. And a lot of these Edomite countries, especially over there in Russia, they're not going for all those weird laws they're passing here in America, man. You know, they're not all going for that, bro. This is let me read a little bit more and bring out some more. This is Reiner has pled guilty, and her trial continues on Tuesday in Kirknik City Court, just outside Moscow. If convicted, she faces up to 10 years in jail. 10 years in jail, man. They not playing over there, man. You know, like I say, over here in America, it's different laws, man. She would probably got a smack on the wrist and who she is. She would have got a top-notch lawyer and beat the case already and been out and parading around doing her and had time enough to make the Pride Parade month. You know, that's what her that's what her mind was thinking, man. But you know, the Russians had something else different going. You know, they had something that was different. This is another thing too. Why is she so upset? She's locked up in a woman's jail. Aren't you a gay woman? You got all the damn women you want. But you know what it is? You can't get a hold of that damn plastic dildo for all the share and stuff. So all you can do is scissor with them hoes or something, man. It got to be something to it, man. You got a smorgasbord of women in there to deal with, man. And you trying to get yourself free. But at the end of the day, look at the face, man. I don't know if that's a face that wants to be freed or stay. You know? Look at it. She don't look like she's in distress. You know? Look at Jake in regular-ass county jails around here in America, man. Look at the faces they make. They're like she's in a cat box heaven in there, man. A kitty cat heaven in there for her, man. Let me bring this out real fast. Proverbs 17:20. He that have a forward heart findeth no good, and he that have a perverse tongue falleth into mischief, man. And she promotes the LGBT stuff. Her tongue is so forward, her mouth is so forward, her thoughts are so forward. Like she even believes she told one NBA center that she could beat him in basketball, man. You know, this is the same chick who one time on the Sports Center, we watched Sports Center for the dunks. Like somebody said, man, we don't watch women's NBA for the layup line drill. You know, we watch NBA for the dunks and stuff like that. It's just what it is, man. You know, these women, it's no comparison, man. But yeah, your perverse tongue forced you into mischief, man. You know, you thought you could go over there and act out and do out whatever you wanted to, man. You know, and Putin and his homies got something different for you. 10 years in jail, man. And they said that those Russian courts, I forgot what the conviction rate was on regular courts. Like here in America, you gotta go to a federal court to get a whole like 98.9 conviction rate, man. You know, over in Russia, the regular courts is like that, man. You know, they say half the people they say more than half the people to come to jail, you just might as well can it. You ain't going, I mean, more than half the people to come to court in jail in Russia, you're going to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? You're not, it's a rarity that somebody goes home free. You're going to save the time because they got you for the crime, you know? It's not like here in America, once again, where you could bail out and buy out and, you know, do all sorts of left-hand deals, swap this person out for that person, swap this person for that person. No, you know, and especially this is an out-of-towner. This is out of the country person. So they're definitely going to try to make an example out of this person. You know, Proverbs 17:20. He that have a forward heart findeth no good. He that have a perverse tongue falleth into mischief, man. Yeah, man. That good old American spirit is not working over there in Russia, man. It's not gonna work, man. That good old American spirit is what got you into that mischief, man. You know, because like I said, once again, here in America, that would have been a slap on the wrist. She would have had a top-notch lawyer and been out of jail, man. You know, but nah, you're dealing with a different leg of Edomite system, man. You're dealing with those Russians, man. You know, and they hate Americans, man, for the most part, man. You know, especially especially when you could come up and try to make a point, and that's what they're doing with her, man. She's a pawn down there. But at the end of the day, you know, because what's going on in Ukraine and stuff, you know, she's just playing a pawn role, man. And it could just be a pawn upon the people for you to watch and have something for them to argue about, man. You know, because that's how the devil works. He's a great deceiver, man. You know, and yeah. What else I wanted to bring up? Salaki. Yeah, like I said though, this is also could be a smoke screen to keep us away from what's going on, you know, as well as they're bringing out more and more the nations are finding out and clinging on to this. This is nothing more than a proxy war in Ukraine. You got Russia on one side versus the NATO warriors, and they're using different weaponry and stuff like that. So they're probably trying to smoke screen away, and they're bringing you up to this weirdo that's in jail, you know, this degenerate that's in jail. You know, they'll do that, man. You know, this is Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn, man. And right now, the wicked are in rule and in control, man. You know, the wicked got us paying attention to stuff like this, man. There was a comment I wrote on somebody had put something up on the YouTube or one of them social media platforms, and you know, they were talking about something. What should they do with her? What should they do? I said they need to hang her, man. Make an example out of her. She ain't serving us no purpose, man. You know, she's a black eyesore to us, man. You know, and you know, that's just what it is, man. You know, she gonna get justice served to her, Lord willing. You know, and now not under this wicked ass system, because Proverbs 29:2 it lets you know that the wicked are in control, man. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But there ain't nobody rejoicing out here, man. Everybody's upset. We know that this is another smoke screen. We know that this is a slap on the wrist. This is another win for the weirdo society, man. You know, win, lose, or draw, because we like they say, good publicity. What do they say? Bad publicity is good publicity. I can't get it out right, but you know that's a saying. But at the end of the day, man, you know, the Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, and everybody's mourning, man. Ain't nobody happy out here. With that being said, this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.